Welcome, Neverbetters, to my YouTube channel. I'm Susan, and this is Buddy Sherman. We are so grateful you're here. So today I prepared a 1-hour Power Vinyasa Flow yoga class for you, all about movement and message. In the flow, we're going to move in and out of different variations of Peaceful Warrior. The message is about the winds of change. I hope you enjoy. If you like what you see, hit that thumbs up, push the bell for future notifications, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Now let's get after the best version of you today. If you follow me at Never Better Yoga on Spotify, we're going to go ahead and we're going to click the playlist for today's practice all together right now. Then come with me. We're going to sit down on our mat, just a comfortable seat, crisscross seat. You might adjust your sits bones, even rocking a little bit side to side, just finding Sukhasana, the happy seat. And then I'd like you to extend your arms east to west, so as far as they can go. And then just start leaning in your waistband right and left. So you're just going to make a shift. So the arms are extended, the rib cage is moving right to left, the tips of your shoulders draw back. Now, keeping this same movement going, flip the palms up and then down. So just go up to the heavens, back down to the earth, arms side to side. Beautiful. Now, one hand up, one hand down, and just do a little rotation. So you're dipping one shoulder at a time to turn the hand down, and then the opposite. Now, keep that going, but get a little bit more of a side. Lean into it. Yes. Now breathe in and out through your nose. Now free form, whatever you want to do with your arms. I'm going to do a little flying action. I'm still moving side to side. So today in our series, The Way of a Peaceful Warrior, we get some inspiration and we are going to focus on the winds of change. Now, stabilize your torso. You're going to start feeling it in your arms. Flip your palms up. Levitate your arms up to the sky, and then lace your hands inside out, bringing your arms forward as you round your back and tuck your chin while you're seated. Now, inhale, pull your elbows wide. Let your hands come towards your heart, your sternum, your breastbone. Exhale, pull back in, round the back, tuck the chin, seated cat. Inhale, open up with a little cow effect. Now, slip your hands beneath your kneecaps and move back in to seated cat. So rolling back on your sits bones, bending your arms, and then rocking forward with an arched back as you stretch your neck and look up. Exhale, pull the navel into the spine, round and roll back. Inhale, rock forward and look up. Now, just a little twist. Neutralize your spine. One hand is going to come to your heart. So you can start to extend your arms, or you can keep them bent, Whatever serves you best, but get a little twist action in the waistband. Yeah, moving through hand to heart, side to side. Breathing in and out through your nose. Now go ahead and hold up. Walk the left finger pads out with an extended left arm. As the right arm comes up and overhead, even gaze up and under the right arm. Slide your fingertips behind your right ear. Exhale, cross over, right elbow toward left. Inhale, open up and expand into this day. Exhale, dive back in. Inhale, open back up. Last time, exhale, dive back in and hold. Walk both hands all the way over to the left side. Now your right hip's going to want to lift up. Keep the sits bone grounded down. And then walk to the center as you're folded over your legs. Walk your hands back towards your shins and then slip your finger pads all the way around the back side. Roll your shoulder heads up and back. Lean back as you bend your elbows. Stretch your neck, soften the space around your eyes. Now neutralize your spine, lift up and switch. Put the opposite leg on top. Walk the fingers all the way over to the right. So your right finger pads are tented, the right arm is extended, left arm comes up and over, even gazing up and under that left arm of yours. Slip the left finger pads behind your left ear. Exhale, left elbow toward right. Inhale, open back up. Breathe into it. Exhale, dive into the twist. Left elbow toward right. Head in that direction. Inhale, open up. Last time, exhale, dive in. This time, hold. Now walk your hands all the way over to the right side of your mat. So you're getting a beautiful long line of energy on the left side body from your left pinky finger all the way to the left sit bone. Travel your hands into the center. Now you're folded over your legs with very active arms. Your arms are extended. Your finger pads are tented, so the arms are lifted off the floor. And you're folding over your legs, activating the stretch in the hips. Walk your hands back, taking your finger pads back again behind your body. Roll your shoulder heads up and back. Lean back as you retract your shoulders. Open your heart. Stretch your neck, the throat chakra. Now, travel back to the center. Extend your legs right out straight. So you're going to sit in staff, Dandasana pose. Go ahead and bounce your legs out a little bit and even shake your hands out a little bit. Yeah, just a little shake, a little loose, a little getting rid of any kind of energy that might be stuck. Change is a law, so the winds of change. Some people turn change that comes upon them into walls. Other people turn that kind of change into windmills. Sweep your arms out and up, and then take your left hand forward and your right hand back. Right finger pads behind your body, left bicep by your cheekbone, arc up and back. Inhale, back up, stretch both arms high to the sky, and then right hand forward, left hand back. Left finger pads tent behind your left sit bone. Legs are very active. Right bicep by your right cheekbone, arc up and back. Now fold all the way over your legs. Dandasana, staff pose. You might want to inch your sit bones back as you Lengthen your spine and activate a fold. Now you could hang on to your feet, outside edges. You could use blocks, but just go ahead and fold right over your legs. Now rise back up nice and slow. Pull the right knee in, cross it over the left. Now just wrap a nice hug right around this right leg. Hug it in. You can feel the stretch on the outside IT band. Now hug in, capture one elbow at a time, and just sit up tall. Nice. Now, lift this right leg up, capture it in a little cradle, bend the left leg, and rock the right leg. So it's like carrying your little baby. Just give it a nice rock. Maybe you prefer a different kind of carrier and you want to hang on to it this way. That's also an option. And then go ahead and levitate the right leg long. Now your left leg is bent. Let your left hand plant behind your body. Rise up on the left shin. Sweep the right arm up and overhead and hold. Slip your right finger pads behind your right ear. Exhale, right elbow toward left. Inhale, open back up. Exhale, dive back in. Inhale, open back up. Exhale, dive back in. Inhale, open back up. Stretch the right arm up and overhead. Can you send your hips maybe just a tince more forward to create just a little more back bend? Now come back to the center. Straighten both legs out and pull the left leg in. Right leg stays straight. Cross the left leg over the right. Now, just hug in nice and tight. This left thigh bone in towards your chest. Your right leg stays active. Just hug it right in. Then see if you can lift your heart and chest while you're hugging. So you're getting that nice stretch on this left IT band. Breathe. Your inhales are going to create space. Your exhales are going to help you dive into the space you create. Bending the right leg, capture your left leg in a little hammock style. You could have your left leg in a little carrier, kind of resting on your elbows and biceps, or you could have your carrier with your hands laced, sole of the left foot toward the right bicep. So just give your little baby a rock. Nice. Now go ahead and stretch the left leg long. Now your right leg is still bent. This is a Janu Shirshasana. You've got the sole of the right foot toward the left inner thigh. Right hand goes behind your right sit bone. Rise up on the right shin, left arm up and overhead. Really stretch, slip the tips of your fingers behind your left ear. Exhale, left elbow toward right. You're twisting more. Your hips can even lower. Inhale, open back up. Exhale, dive back in. Inhale, open back up. Exhale, dive back in. Inhale, open up and hold. Stretch your hips forward. Left arm up and over. Gaze up and under the left arm. Hold. Now, sit it back down. You're going to go ahead and with your legs crossed, just slide out right onto your hands and knees. Moving into a little cat style and a little cow. Now, keep that going. Exhale, push the earth away. Inhale, soften and melt. 2 more times. Exhale, round the back, tuck the chin. If you can see your shins, your knees, your ankles behind your quads, hide them. And then inhale, soften, melt your heart. Last time, push the earth away, pull your belly in, round the back, tuck the chin. Inhale, soften and melt. Now, keeping your arms straight, dip just your shoulders between the gateway of your arms. Now, round the shoulder blades and protract them. Arms stay extended. Inhale, soften and melt. You can even look up so it's got a little cow action. Extended arms, push the earth away. Protract, round the shoulders. Arms are still extended. Couple more times. Heart lifts, tail tilts up, back arches. Exhale, protract, round and hollow. Last time, soften and melt, arch and look up with the arms fully extended, and then push away. Now go ahead and flip the right hand around and just rock with your toes tucked under, back and forth. So even lift the heel of the right hand off the mat, keeping, if you can, the knuckle base grounded and rooted. Now, if that's too much, no worries. Just keep your hands forward. Breathe. Now reverse it. Flip the right hand around and let the left hand, thumb facing out, turn all the way around as you rock back and forth, hips toward heels as you pull the heel of the left hand off the mat, keeping the knuckle base grounded and rooted. Breathing. So there are secrets of being a peaceful warrior. And those secrets are, one of the secrets is that it's not about what we know. It's not about knowledge. It's about what we do. So that's that least bit of action is better than the best of intention. Now, flip your hand back around. Go ahead and go hands and knees, shoulders this time over the wrists. Chin, chest, belly, slither down onto your belly, prone, come into cobra, front body lifts. Exhale, lower your chin back down, push your hips up and back, child's pose. Now do that again. Inhale, rise up, hands and knees. Chin, chest, belly, slither down. Scoop the heart through the gateway of your arms as it lifts. Draw your hips up and back. Child's pose. Keep that going. Inhale on the rise. Visualize dipping under the water. Exhale, slither through. Maybe back bend is going to be an up dog, palms of hands, tops of feet. Exhale, up and back. Child's pose. 2 more. Inhale, rise. Exhale, chin, chest, belly. Inhale, lift. Exhale, dive back. Child's pose. Last time. Come with me. Inhale, hands and knees. Exhale, chin, chest, belly, slither down. Retract the shoulders. Rise up. Exhale, up and back, child's pose, and hold. So today, if you have a prayer, a wish, something you'd like to dedicate your practice toward, maybe you are in the midst of the winds of change. Change in our life is a law. It absolutely is going to happen constantly. I know in my life I find myself saying, when this, then that. And so many things that go on around us are out of our control, and we have to learn how to be peaceful, calm in the midst of exterior chaos. So get grounded and rooted before we flow. And your purpose, solidify it in your heart. And then when you have it, rise up onto hands and knees. Go ahead and slip the left hand right off of your mat. Knees are going to be the width, maybe a little wider than your hips. Right arm is going to left. Now sneak dive under the right arm. Tent the left finger pads for twisted child's pose. Right temple is down. Maybe you want to lift the left leg up, back behind your body. Maybe you want to lift the left arm on the top of the right thigh or a bent left leg. Many options. But come back around, push yourself back up, and rock back, child's pose. Rise up, hands and knees, go chin, chest, belly, slither down, opening your heart to this day as you breathe in. Exhale, hands and knees, breathe out. Right hand reaches off your mat, left arm lifts, look up. Exhale, dive underneath to twist. Tent the right finger pads, maybe the right leg lifts. You can flex the foot, floin it in between a point and a flex, or point the right foot. Maybe you bend it, maybe you reach back. Many options. But bring it back, child's pose. Rise up, hands and knees. Go chin, chest, belly, slither down. Offer the heart up, breathe in. Exhale this time, tucking your toes under, up and back, downward facing dog. Now, pedal through your feet a little bit, pressing your heels back behind your second and third toe, and lengthening out your side bodies. Yeah, get some movement in that back superficial line of your body. And then you're going to lift the right leg up in your downward facing dog. Peel the left heel off of your mat and then roll the right hip open. Pull the right knee into your nose just one time. Step it forward, dip the left knee down. Offer your arms up in a V, Anjaneyasana. Now frame the right leg, dig the right heel in, runner's stretch. Now we're going to go back and forth. So just plant the right foot, shift your gaze up, rock back, dive down. Inhale, lift up, exhale, dive back. Now we're going to put a little pace in this. So inhaling and exhaling, stretching the left hip flexor and the right hamstring. So it's a little mobility into the hips. Breathing in and breathing out. Then hold up. We're going to pop the left kneecap up. Modified revolved lunge. Lift the right arm up. Right arm comes up and overhead. Now turn it into a wide-legged fold. Take a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Pull yourself together. Now root to rise. Legs are wide. Sweep your arms out and up. Lace your hands inside out. Thumbs forward, pinkies back. Bend your knees, reach your arms forward, draw your tailbone back. Inhale, open the heart, elbows go wide, shift your gaze up. Exhale, draw back, tailbone back, reach the arms forward. So you got a flat tabletop spine. Elbows go wide, legs straighten, heart lifts. Now, horse stance as your hands slip onto your thighs. Your heels are Rooted, your toes are light. Now dip the right shoulder around and then dip the left shoulder around. Now turn this in to side angle. Right forearm, right femur bone, left arm up and over. Now draw the left elbow in and create a nice windmill. We're going to create windmills and not walls with the change that comes upon us. Breathing in. Change is a law. No amount of pretending will alter that reality. So draw the windmill in so you can navigate change that comes into your life. Now rise up, second warrior. Flip the right palm for peace. Windmill your hands down. Step in to down dog. From your down dog, pull your inner thighs together. Shift your shoulders over your wrists, high plank. Drop your knees, go chin, chest, belly, slither down. Scoop your heart through, retract your shoulders. Up dog, Urdhva Mukha, or cobra. Exhale, up and back, Adho Mukha, Svanasana, down dog. Hold in your down dog. Levitate your left leg up. Peel your right heel off the mat and roll open at the left hip. Drawing your right hip back, flare your toes out. Exhale, knee to nose just one time. Back is rounded, chin is tucked. Step the left foot forward, dip the right knee down. Offer the arms up, Anjaneyasana. Dip the hips and elevate your gaze. Frame the left leg, rock your hips back. Dig your left heel in. Runner's stretch. Inhale and lengthen. So really plug this left femur bone into the socket and then bow down over your left leg. Now, as you rise up, we're going to go shifting, inhaling, drawing back, and exhaling. So it's an inhale on the lift and an exhale on the dive. It's like coming out of the water, diving back down underneath. So find ways to be flexible, be pliable, to really navigate the winds of change that come into your life. We want to breathe. We want to be flexible. We want to bend with the wind. So the movement of our body stills our mind, which is such a beautiful, powerful thing about our yoga practice. Inhale and exhale. Now go ahead and hold up. Left knee tracks over, second and third toe. Pop the right kneecap up. Right hand down, twist up and open to the left. So modified revolve lunge. Now turn this into a wide-legged fold. This time walk your hands in between your legs as you bow your head down. Come back to the center. Left hand stays down, right arm lifts up. Twist to the back of the house. Lower the right hand, twist open to the left. Now go ahead and rise up, letting your arms sweep out and up. Lacing your hands inside out, gaze shifts up. Now, elbows go wide, hands to heart, bend your knees. Inhale, stretch up, look up. Exhale, elbows wide. Now reach your arms forward, draw your tailbone back, pull your elbows wide, straighten your legs out, stand up. Exhale. Now inhale. One last time. Exhale, push away. Inhale, rise up. Now stay standing. Sweep your arms out and up. Kick your heels in, toes out. Horse stance. Hands slide onto your thighs. Rock a little side to side. Now hold up. Twist around the right side. Keep your sit bones low and your toes light. Now reverse. Dip the right shoulder. Twist over to the left. Ah, beautiful. Now pivot to the front of the house, left toes forward, 45-degree angle on the back right leg. Left femur bone carries your left forearm, right arm up and over, side angle pose. Now use that right arm as a windmill, just activate the right arm in a circular motion. The winds of change, we're going to turn it into a windmill, not a wall. Breathe through it. We're going to get solid and stable no matter what those winds of change are that come upon you. You stay steady through your core, through your connection of your own center. Now hold up, rise up, second warrior. Flip that left palm reverse. Pinwheel your hands down. Step in to downward facing dog. Levitate your heels up. Pull your inner thighs in. Shift into high plank. Either lower from high plank or go knees, chin, chest, belly. Rise up, vinyasa flow. Heart lifts. Exhale, dive your hips up and back. Down dog. Now, right leg lifts, roll open at the hip. Knee to nose, one time. This time, step up, warrior one. Rise up. Left hand forward, right hand back. Just lift up and reach back. Now spin it around to the back of the house. Peaceful warrior. Turn it into rainbow. Left hand, right shin, front of the house. Ooh. Now from here, float up, half moon pose. Breathe open from the inside out. Right leg forward, left leg lifts. Maybe you activate that Shavasana connection. Release it, lower the left hand down. Now you're in an L shape. Let the left leg cross all the way over and land off of your mat and bring your hands to heart center. Left elbow on the outside of the right front thigh. Twist. Beautiful. Now, turn it into chair. Utkatasana, top of the mat. Thunderbolt. Whoo! Hook your thumbs. Open and expand your heart. Exhale, dive over your legs. Hinge, bend, and fold. Inhale and lengthen. Step or float your body back. Take it through. Vinyasa, heart's gonna lift. Exhale, dive your hips. Up and back, down dog. Hold and breathe. Breathe. Breathe and be still in your down dog. Learning to bend with the wind. The winds of change. Now inhale the left leg up. Roll open at the hip. Pull your knee into your nose. Step it up, warrior one. So the outer edge of the right foot roots, right hand forward, left arm reaches up and back. Now, swing it like a windmill into peaceful, back of the mat, right arm up and back. Turn your peaceful into rainbow, right hand, left shin. Pivot the left foot to the front of the house, float up, half moon. Maybe a Chapasana connection. Breathe. Release it, turn your hips to find balance and cross the right leg behind the left. It stays straight and it goes right off of your mat. Use your core to bring your hands to heart center. Right outside of your arm on the outside of the left thigh. Turn it in to chair. Whoo. There you go. There you go. Lots of core. Lots of core. You got it. Stand up. Hook the thumbs, open and expand your front body. Now, stay standing. Tee your arms like goalposts. Lace your hands behind your back. Take it slow. Slide your hands down the back side of your body. Tip your gaze up. Release that connection. Fold at the waist. Take your time. Dive over your legs. Now you've got options. You can go through vinyasa. You can step, float, fly it, or you can just step back to down dog. You choose, you decide. If you're floating back, find buoyancy in your arms. Find a softness which balances with your strength. Your elbows, your wings stay close to your body. Your heart stays forward and your legs shoot back. Land in down dog. Now we'll put it all together. Right leg lifts, roll open at the hip. Knee to nose one time. Step it up, Virabhadrasana 1, warrior 1. Feel the strength of your body. Left hand forward, right bisect by your cheekbone, arc up and back. Swing it around, peaceful at the back of the house. Left palm flips, left leg is bent. Turn it into rainbow. Left hand, right shin. Right arm lifts, twist to the front of the house. Right toes forward, right hand over and out. Light it up. Open up from the inside out. Half moon pose. Shine. Shine bright no matter what the winds of change are. Open up, maybe Chapasana. Release that connection, L shape, crossing the left leg. All the way behind it. Lands on the pinky edge side of the left foot. Off of your mat. Hands collected, heart center. You've got this. Left upper arm on the outside of the right front thigh. Twist. Turn it into chair. Knees are bent. Toes are light. Hands are lifted. Thunderbolt. Breathe. Lighten up the toes. Lower your sit bones a little bit lower. Now hook your thumbs. Open and expand the front of your body. Stay standing, tee your arms, slide your hands down. Imaginary goalposts. Lace your hands behind your body, maybe opposite thumb on top. Slide them down the backside, retract your shoulders, look up. Maybe even hands on waist. Soften into the fold. Take an inhale and a lengthen. Step or float your body back. Take it through Vinyasa. Breathe. You're lighting up in your practice. Light me up and breathe. Left leg lifts, roll open at the hip. Knee to nose 1 time. Step it up, warrior 1. Elevate your arms up. Lower the right hand as the left arm lifts and you stretch up and back. Kind of windmill it around to peaceful back of the house. Right palm flips. Turn your peaceful into rainbow front of the house. Right hand, left shin, left arm lifts. Float up, half moon, top of the house, left hand. Over and out, right leg lifts. Light up from the inside out. Maybe you catch hand and foot. If not, no worries. Breathe. Now, turn it into L shape. Change is a law. Pretending or waiting for the change to stop is not going to happen. Rise up as the right foot crosses over the left, right upper arm on the outside of the left front thigh, twist. Turn it into chair. Woo! Rise up, hook your thumbs, open your front body. Now, stand at the top of your mat, hands at heart center. Close your eyes, draw your chin to your chest. Breathe. Re-solidify your single-minded purpose for today's practice. Draw it into your heart. Let it bring clarity. Let it bring peace. The way of a peaceful warrior. It's not in what we know. It's in what we do. We're not going to turn the winds of change into walls. We're going to turn it into windmills. Now, open your eyes back up. Balance on the right leg. Left leg comes up. Tree pose. Now, this time, left hand, left thigh, right arm up, bend. Bend in your tree. Come back. You've got it. Yes, bend. The winds of change. Now, hands at heart center, left leg lifts, crane. Kick the left leg back. Turn it into warrior 1. Left hand lowers down, right arm reaches up and back. Peaceful back of the house, flip the left palm, left knee is bent, reverse. Turn it into rainbow, left hand, right shin, top of the house. Float up, half moon, right hand over and out, left leg lifts, breathe open. Maybe that Shavasana connection. Release it, L shape. Left leg crosses over and all the way off your mat. Hands collected, heart center, left upper arm on the outside of the right front thigh. Turn it into Utkatasana chair. Lace your hands in your chair. Push them inside out. Knees are bent, toes are light. Rise up, stand tall, elbows go wide, heart lifts. Exhale. Draw your arms forward as your knees are bent. Inhale, elbows wide, legs straight, heart lifts and opens up. Exhale. Inhale. One more time. Exhale, draw in. Inhale. Now, hands come to heart center and pause. This time, balancing on the left leg. Right leg comes in for tree. Now get grounded and rooted in your anchor leg. Lift out of the hip, steady your gaze. Right hand, right thigh. Left arm up and over, bend. We want to be bending in the winds of change. Flexible, pliable. Beautiful. Come back. Find that center of yours. Hands at your heart. Kick the right leg back. Right into Virabhadrasana 1. Warrior 1. This time your left leg is in front. Right arm lowers down. Left bicep by cheekbone arc up and back. Create a windmill to the back of the house. Peaceful. Right leg is bent. Right arm reaches up and back. Turn it in to rainbow. Right hand, left shin, left toes on the 45-degree angle. Turn the left toes to the front of the house. Maybe your left hand is on a block to elevate the floor. Give yourself a little more space. Props are great. Open up, breathe in, left toes forward, right leg lifts. Flex, point, or floink that right foot. Maybe activate that Chapasana connection. Release it, L shape. Go ahead and take the right leg, crossing it all the way to come to the pinky edge side of the right foot. It lands off your mat, hands to heart center. Ring it out, right upper arm on the outside of the left front thigh. There you go. Chair pose, you've got this. We've been here before. Hook your thumbs, open and expand your front body. Stay standing, tee your arms. Lace your hands behind your back. Slide them down the backside. Look up. Release the connection, sit into chair. This time, tips of fingers alongside your feet. Right hand, right hip, carry the right leg up. Maybe it's peace fingers around the right big toe. Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana, left arm lifts. Now, cross the right leg over, right arm under, eagle pose. Eagle into the nest, draw it in. Unravel your wings, brush and sweep. Offer your arms up, breathe in. Exhale, take a brush and a sweep. Inhale, an open and an expand. Feel the wind, brush and sweep. The winds of change, brush and sweep. It's not about what we know, it's about what we do. Open up. Yeah, don't let the winds of change rock you. Don't build walls and shut down. Build windmills so you can learn to navigate all the changes that come upon us that we don't pick. Open up to this day. One more time. Rise up. Now, sit right in your imaginary chair. Utkatasana, breathe. Tips of fingers down alongside your feet. Right hand, right hip, left shin, carry it up. Maybe you hang on right here. Maybe peace fingers on the left big toe. Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana, extend the left leg forward, stand tall, find your center, steady your gaze. It's called Drishti. Breathe. Be still. Be flexible and pliable with the wind. Left leg crosses over, left arm under, eagle arms. Exhale your focused eagle into the nest. Unravel your wings, brush and sweep. Inhale, open and expand. Exhale, brush and sweep. Inhale, open and expand. Now, take a slow brush and sweep. I want you to stand up, hook your thumbs, index fingers together, elevate your heels, balance. Bring your wings alongside your body. Keep your ankle bones hugging in, bend at the waist, peek over the edge. They say if we're not living on the edge, we're taking up too much space. Plant your finger pads. Possibly your hands, knees wide, crow pose. No crow, come into malasana, the yoga squat. All landing in malasana. Land your sits bones down, lift your legs up, high boat. Lower down to hover. Palms down, head down, legs up and all the way overhead. Slow roll forward, Baddha Konasana, soles of feet together, arms reach forward, fold. Walk back, thighs draw in. It's very controlled, but you're rolling up and overhead. Roll back up, Supta Baddha Konasana, arms forward. Now smooth it all out. We're going to be like ducks rolling up and back. Anything that lands upon you, let it roll right off. Walk forward. One more time. All the way up and overhead with your legs. Unravel soles of feet together. Walk your hands forward, sit bones back. This time hold. Walk your hands back. Right leg extends out. You might have to adjust your sit bones a little. Flex the right foot, press the thigh bone down. Sole of left foot toward the right inner thigh. Sit up super tall. Rotate your waistband toward the right leg and then fold over it. Janu Shirshasana. Hold in the fold. Now, if you'd like more, slip the right forearm on the inside of the right leg. Left arm up and overhead. Now, come back up. Now, your left leg's going to stay bent. Bend your right leg and capture the baby in a little cradle. Whoo. Rock the baby. Doesn't matter what kind of carrier you have. And then left hand to the outside of the right foot. Right arm sneaks under. Sundial. Dive in and up. Breathe. Left hand to the outside of the right foot. Right leg extended. Gaze up and under. Come back around slow, slow. Soles of feet together, both of them. Inch your sit bones back so you're in butterfly style. Walk your fingertips forward as your sit bones draw back. Walk your hands back. This time, keep the right leg bent. Left leg extends. Sole of right foot toward the left inner thigh. Janu Shirshasana. Sit bones root down. Rotate your upper body over the left leg as you fold. Sneak your left forearm inside. Right arm possibly up and over. Just another option, maybe even capturing the outside of the left foot with the right hand. Coming back up. Now your right leg is bent. You're going to capture and carry the baby for a little rock. Maybe it's the carrier that sets your left shin in a hammock. Maybe it's the carrier that has the elbow crux, sole of left foot to right elbow, Knee of left leg to left elbow. Nice. Now, right from here, right hand outside of left foot. Left arm sneaks underneath and dive up and under for sundial, compass pose. Now this time, your right leg is bent. Extend the left leg again. Right hand comes behind the right sit bone. Rise up for back bend. Open up. Slowly lower your hips back down. Switch it up. Left leg is bent. Right leg is extended. Left hand down. Right arm up. Breathe. Open up. Stretch your hips forward as your heart lifts up. And you open to this day. Living today so we have no regrets for tomorrow. Feet plant, arms reach out in front, knees are bent. Navel into spine, roll all the way onto your back. Finding happy baby. Take a hold of the outside edges, possibly of either your shins, maybe your feet. Tailbone draws down. Can you lengthen out your spine? Now, maybe you move into Upavista where your hands come to the insides of maybe it's the lower portion of your legs, maybe it's your inner thighs, just opening up, straddle style. Now, carry your legs back together and let the left leg go long and straight as it lands on your mat. Left hand outside of bent right leg. Take a twist up and over to the left. Maybe it's a T on the right arm. Maybe the right arm's alongside your body, but look over in that direction. Travel back onto your back. Hug the right shin in, and then reverse it. Left shin draws in, right leg goes long. Right hand captures the outside of the left thigh. Roll up and over to the right, creating a possible T with the left arm, or maybe left arm alongside your body. From here, slide right on out into our final resting pose, Shavasana. Giving yourself permission to breathe, to be still, and to bend with the winds of change. So any thoughts that come into your mind that could possibly take you away from this place, you can train yourself to watch them pass you by. You are not your thoughts. We have more control than we think we do about what we think about. can't always control the thoughts coming in, but we can certainly decide how to process them or if they stay. Now, if you can stay right here 5, 10, 15, even 20 minutes today, I invite you to do so. You could turn the video off and we will reunite. I just know it. Or you can come with me, bringing movement to your fingers and your toes, bending your knees and then shifting over onto your right side as you propel yourself back up into your day. So we're going to come full circle right back to that comfortable, sweet seat where we began. Once you land there, sweep your arms with your fingers spread wide, out and up alongside your body. Breathe in, collecting and carrying in your hands your purpose for your practice today. As you navigate the winds of change, just knowing that we turn those winds of change into windmills, which brings us peace, brings us love, brings us joy, no matter what the external circumstances are around us. Stay grounded this week, stay centered, breathe, be still, and bend with the winds of change. Let's offer one final Om to home as you look up. Breathe in. Om. Now go on out and be a blessing. Namaste.